Are you there, children? I'm sorry I'm running late. Would you like to hear a story? I'm going to read to you The Night Before Christmas, yes? 'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. You see, they were fast asleep. The stockings were hung by the chimneys with care, in hope that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. Look, the sugar plums, yes? And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap. See, they're sleeping, yes? When out on the lawn there rose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Look how surprised he looks, yes? Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below. Look at the moon. He's a happy moon, yes? When what to my wondering eye should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. Can you name all the reindeer? With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. Huh? More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet and Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away all! As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his toe, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. His eyes, how they twinkled! His dimples, how merry! His cheeks were like roses, like nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly, a little littler now, that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink in his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. And laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod up the chimney, he rose. He sprang to the sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down on a thistle. Look, he's flying. That's me. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Good night.